All aboard!
Get out of my way!
Mr. Conductor's lost his sparkle. So what are we going to do, little Thomas?
I've come back to dominate you. And when I find that engine, you will be history!
You have to help me find the source of our family's gold dust.
You were wrong to put me in prison, and you were wrong to hide that engine.
Thomas, we must get Lily back to her grandpa now.
You won't dominate, and you won't destroy her.
You're not clever enough to stop me!
Boss, did you mean to do that?
Hello?
This is the end of the line!
There's light in these old reels yet.
Well done, Thomas. Well done.
Little engines can do big things.
Hello, people. Let me disable this. Oh, no, not that. Disable that. There we go. Beautiful. All right, so... Oh, my camera is not showing my live feed. Welcome, everybody, to the Tatmer Direct. Excuse this weird angle.
Good afternoon.
Yeah, I've got Joey here, too.
Yeah, hello.
And, there we go. I'm here. I have a Blackmagic Cinema camera pointed right above me that I wish I could show you. And it's that's how I'm going to be showing you some of this stuff tonight. And I'll just adjust my microphone a little bit more. Hello, everybody. Hi, hello. Oh, thank you for coming tonight. We wanted to get this out of the way before the season 5 one tomorrow. We don't want to steal thunder from that Dwarf Scale Cranky is doing. So please go watch his thing tomorrow. Yeah, Matt, God, we're back here again. God, it's been years. For those of you who don't know, we used to do Twitch streams a lot during the Unlikely Fandom days because we had nothing better to do. And we raised money for the film through that.
COVID.
And COVID, yeah. So it was great. So what's going to happen tonight is we're going to reveal a cut character from Thomas and the Magic Rod, the same script that had Mavis.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, so that's a lot of fun. And the other thing we're going to do is also look at some of these photos that have now have arrived. If I move the alert box, oh, there we go. Now you guys can see if you're following me. Beautiful. I'll move the chat box up too. Cool. Actually, I'm going to move the chat box. I'm going to hide the chat box. That's going to get in the way when we look at the actual storyboards. So yeah, I've got my top-down camera here. I've got it. It's on a C-stand, a boom arm, and I've got sandbags on the other end of it. The whistling happens when people subscribe to the channel. So if you want to hear James's whistle, subscribe. When you hear the whistle, turn the page. Anyways.
I'm not very happy seeing Bubsy mentioned in the chat.
Oh, who mentioned Bubsy? God damn it.
I'll give you 3 guesses.
Are they special and are they a tree?
Yes, fortunately.
Oh boy. All right,
Hello,
so
trees.
before we get to the script or the storyboards, let's show off these photos, which are very, very interesting. I'm going to start with that. I'm going to get the window capture going. Please bear with me. It's been a minute since I have used Streamlabs.
Also,
So,
when Cardi's shown his stuff off, I've got something to show as well.
Yeah, we had it is a night full of surprises, kind of.
Indeed.
All right, there we go. Sweet. Sorry, I had to resize Photoshop there for you. Let's see.
Well, look at all those cool pictures.
Now, why is it not showing? Of course, it's being weird. I'll just do my entire screen. It's not showing like the actual like open stuff. All right. Once again, bear with me. It's been a minute since I've done this. All right. Oh, now you guys can see yourselves. Okay. Here we go. Let's start from the top. Joey, you've got the stream open on your end, right?
Yeah. I'm watching. Oh,
Okay.
I see it. It's up. It's
Okay,
up.
beautiful.
Look at that cool picture.
Yeah. We've got
Hey, who's that?
We've got Pete Tiberius Boomer. I mean, I'm kidding.
Yeah.
Passing through Boomer is here in our photos.
Yeah, that's my son Boomer.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Well, yeah, we're finally getting production stills of him, meaning he can finally be in the poster. Every time somebody's made a fan-made poster, he's been cut out of video frames, which, of course, that's nobody's fault, but now we have the ability to put them in, and everybody gets all these photos for free as well, so you can make your own art of Boomer if you want.
That's right. No more gatekeeping, baby.
Exactly.
Here's our next photo. So we did have some model stuff in here, which is quite interesting, and I know a few of you are going to be very interested in this one. Look at him just hanging off.
Oh, I love that picture.
I'll zoom out a
I
little
was
bit
saying
more.
this morning, Cardi, my mum saw this picture and said, Joseph, is that you in the background? And I said, no, that's fucking David Eves, but I do look like him when I shave my head.
When we release it, I'll just put your face on it.
You don't need to, it already looks like me.
So yeah, we had a few. I mean, and I emphasize on a few like model series or behind the scenes of the model shoot photos. No model series, just to be perfectly clear. Model shoot of Magic Railroad. A lot of it was just this. It's various angles of this of Diesel 10. I'll bring us to our next photo. Is this shot, which is very interesting. You've got Harold over there.
Oh, yeah. Hey, that's a Patrick Breen-ass photo because all of the characters that he played, Henry, Bertie, and Toby, are there. First time we've seen Bertie behind the scenes, I believe, actually.
Yeah, and there's actually, in this corner, there's some, like, TV series behind the scenes right here. Interesting.
Oh! They used to do that for just a lot of shows for continuity. Johnson did that. I find
Okay.
that very weird. I'm glad to know that Thomas did it, too. It's insane.
And you'll also
I guess
notice,
they wanted it for reference.
Yeah, the engines here, you've got their flight cases at the bottom and the receivers.
Oh,
so-
yeah.
Yeah.
It's so cool. They're like actors. They had their own trailers.
We will get this one up soon. We're just going through and like scanning everything, and there's at least, I don't know, maybe like 200, 300 photos. So
There were a lot.
here's Mr. Conductor himself against the green screen,
I love that picture.
having a grand old time.
He's such a method actor. He'd really get into his like you can tell just that picture. He's really getting into it.
Yeah, he's vibing. And our next
Yeah.
photo is once again Mr. PT Boomer
Pete Tiberius.
having
Yeah, that's a great picture.
seeing him on something that's not like a really shitty videotape is really weird.
Production still, no less. Like that's the shit they would use on a poster. Hint: we're probably going to use these on our poster.
Yeah, I mean, like if Boomer had stayed in, like this would have been on the back of like the DVD probably.
Yep.
Here's a really nice one of Britt and Peter Fonda. There are a lot of photos of Britt and Peter Fonda. It's very interesting.
Yeah, think about that for a minute.
There,
That's a lovely photo, though. So much photogenic energy there.
I would like to emphasize a lot, a scary
Yeah,
amount of
including
photos of those two just like hanging out like arms around each other.
Yeah, duplicates of the same picture too. Makes you wonder.
Very interesting.
We love Brit. We love Brit.
Yeah, no, this is
Bradley says production troubled Boomer. Yeah, you're not kidding.
Oh, here's a one I really like. Junior in front of Lady. Ugh.
Yeah, he
So
looks
good.
so sad.
The baddies aren't gone yet, so he's upset.
He's sad because the thing's going. Oh, mainland Cameron, I'm so happy that you love watching Mumphy. I just want people to see what's so good about it. Like a lot of people, sometimes people watch it and they don't like it. That's fine, you know, it's not for everybody. But I want people to at least give it a chance, so it makes me happy that people are watching it. Now that's an iconic photo. That is the picture on the Aussie and UK poster. I wondered where it was from.
As soon as because me, Joseph, and Ahmed were looking at it earlier over Discord, and as soon as we pulled that one up, we're like, "Oh shit! It's the photo! It's the fucking photo!" Yeah.
This is a really special photo because when I saw the movie when I was 2, we got the poster immediately after and we framed it. So that I've been seeing this photo for years and wondered, I wonder where that's from. Now we know.
Mm-hmm. Here's Mr. C in Sir Top Matt's office. Just an all-around great photo.
Yep. Very candid.
And there's Percy back
again,
there.
method act. Oh, that's a little picture of Percy. Holy fuck, I never saw that. That's adorable. The Fat Controller is a wholesome man.
And then next is this. I'm sure everyone's gonna have a lot of questions about this. I don't have answers for you right now. I wish I did.
I think this is the segment where, and this is just a theory, I think this is where at the end he's gone and travelled all over the world, and these are photos in her storybook, and this is where he's gone to pray to Buddha or something. So bizarre.
Yeah.
No, he's not. He's a Buddhist for sure, Jerome. He's a Buddhist.
Yeah, they did.
He's like very zen.
They did like a whole photo shoot of like Junior. There's one where he's hanging off the Eiffel Tower, but instead of the Eiffel Tower, it's like a ladder. So trees, to answer your question that you asked me earlier, yes, that photo does exist, but it's without the Eiffel Tower. Like you would have to go in and put him on it. But yeah,
that's easy enough to do.
This one is very special because this is, like the ending shot of the director's cut, basically.
Yeah, and it's adult Lily Patch, the kids, and the horse,
mm-hmm.
and the dog as well. Though you can't see him there. I don't know where he ran off.
But yeah, no, this is to see this ending from a film scan someday.
Mm-hmm.
Here's a very lovely photo behind the scenes.
That's beautiful.
You can also see like how they had like tubes in Lady, and that's how they lit the actors in there, which is actually really smart because there's no other like light fixture you could really put in there.
It's just as exciting for us, even though we've looked at them already, because we like seeing people's reactions, and also like we're still processing it. So we've got a lot to say about the pictures as well.
Here's Mr. Russell Means himself, so candid.
He's got such a photogenic face. I love that man.
He's so
See,
happy.
that's a perfect poster picture for him as well. Like,
and
he looks very pleased.
I love this outfit. Obviously, this outfit only appears in deleted scenes, so there's a reason they probably couldn't use it. But it's nice.
Yeah, but we can use it.
Bingo. Here's Junior with the American flag for some reason.
God, yeah. He's about to start singing America. But in his Scottish accent.
Here's more Junior. He's got his hand out. I think maybe he's like holding Mr. Conductor in his hand. I don't know.
Leaning Tower of Pisa. At least he had to have gone to there at least once.
Here's Mr. C again. This is like one of those YouTube thumbnails. It's like top 10 like hacks you didn't know.
Top 10 Magic Railroad Roblox games you didn't know about.
So yeah, there's that.
He's thinking about, I wonder if they're going to butcher this film in post.
Boy, we know the answer.
I wonder if this will pay off. I'm sure for him it did.
Here's another boomer shot.
Oh, yeah. Him and his little fucking excavator.
It's so awesome.
I was going to make a joke and say Phil Furley's inspiration for making Jack in the Pack, but the problem is, if I say that, somebody will probably think I'm being serious. Rest assured, it's a joke.
Well, you don't know that.
That's also true. Maybe there is truth to that.
Also, what's interesting about this photo, and I have never seen a picture of the stand-in that they used for Junior. I always figured there was one. Look at that.
It looks like it's like what they did on Shining Time, where they'd have a little doll dressed up like Ringo Conductor, and I guess they continued that practice into the movie. I wasn't sure if they would, but clearly they did.
Yeah, very, very interesting.
Yeah.
It's giving Thunderbirds.
And then there's Mutt. It is giving Thunderbirds, the outfit. Also Mutt in the background, he's just fucking chilling.
And then our final photo, for now, I went in and scanned like a select amount that I was like, okay, these are gonna be really cool. This is nice. I don't know what he's doing, but it's nice.
He's doing the praying to Buddha again. Like he's doing them. He's meditating.
Right. Okay. But yeah, no, that's these are some of the photos we have a lot more, quite frankly. Some of them are from the LA premiere. A lot of it is like Isle of Man shoot stuff, which is very interesting. Of course, like I said, a few model things, only a few. And a lot of really nice photos of Brit, which will be very nice to have and put up for the world to see. So I'm gonna turn that off. I'm gonna turn that capture off. Display capture. Where are you at? Oh, there we go. So now we're back here. I can also see the chat now. Yeah, for now, yes. For now, I'm catching up the chat real quick. Cardi dropped the Junior Goofy picture file. Of course.
People are asking if it'll be on Drive. Well, it'll all be up for free for everybody. So whether that's Drive or Internet Archive or something, everyone will get it in high quality. Yeah. Emphasis on everything's coming out in high quality. Basically, what's happening right now is like I've got a scanner. It's good. Like it's good enough for what I need. Star Switcher has a much better scanner, so I'm doing like preliminary scans just to have it here locally for our stuff. Star Switcher's going to scan it on a much better piece of gear that does 1200 DPI, which is going to be great for this. So yeah, but everything is safe. It's all here. I've had to clear out my film gear shelf to put Magic Rared stuff now, which is great. So that's awesome. Just bear with Cardi because he's giving up so much of his time to do all this.
This is
Everybody
true.
will get it in the end.
Everyone
will get it. Just be patient with Cardi. He deserves your patience.
Speaking of time, I shit you not. So these things came through FedEx, both today and 2 days ago. FedEx obviously sometimes gives you a delivery window. So usually my deliveries come between like 9 and like 11ish in the morning. Now, and when I checked the tracking for these two packages, that's what it said. It's like, all right, between 9 and 11. I was like, okay, great, I'll be home. The first package that came at 5 p.m. 2 days ago. So it was way past 11 a.m. Today, the package came at 5 p.m. And now I can't just leave the house because it's basically just me here. I can't just leave the house. I don't want to risk like FedEx coming and not like, leaving that note because you have to sign for them. So I've just been spending like the last couple days in the house and it's really annoying. But
and in America, even if you had them to deliver it, there is the genuine concern of people stealing mail.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like I did not want it left on the porch at all.
Yeah, exactly.
And then of course when the tapes arrive, like that's gonna be another case of I'm not leaving the house.
Yeah. Well, this time I'll try and stay up so you've got somebody to talk to instead of me being asleep.
And for also whoever complimented my mouse, yes, thank you. I love the G502. It's great.
Cool mouse.
We do have an estimated delivery date on the tapes. I'm not going to say it yet because I do not want to jinx it, but I promise you that the plan is for us to go through the tapes together and make sure like there's no like weird confidential shit. Like I'm talking like if like one of her home videos like got slipped in there somehow, we want to make sure we pull that before like anything happens.
Yeah.
Of course we're going to check for James falling off the set. I don't think it's going to be there. Of course we're checking for Knapford. I would love for it to be there. I think it will be there.
Yeah.
But yeah, so even though I'm assuming that whatever stream we do with the tapes will probably be like 2 or 3 days after the fact, but I promise you clips will be shared as soon as we have them. Like just small snippets to say like, hey, look out for the stream. You're going to see more, you know.
Yeah. Watch out. People will accuse us of drip feeding. Fucking morons.
Sonic. Oh, God. Losers. Sonic Beta 3
Exactly.
asks, who was the voice for Diesel 10 in the original teaser? I, personally, I know Joey disagrees with me on this one. I feel like it may have just been it may have just been Keith Scott doing a different take on Diesel 10.
It's possible, but I really think that if it's him, he's fucking disguised his accent. It doesn't sound like a convincing Australian. I mean, I'm not going to say you're wrong because we know what this movie has done.
Right.
This movie has made us think things, and then we've been wrong.
Yeah. So,
So,
a lot of people keep asking like, oh, when you guys are reveal the voice cast proper? We haven't.
no.
The guy that we think is James, still waiting on his agent to reply to us.
Yep.
Diesel 10, we have all but confirmed. Like it's basically like it is a dead match this time. Like it is. I would put it on my life. Oh, the red fuzz. Yeah, sorry. That's the focus speaking. Let me turn that off.
What we can tell you is we know that Colin Fox is Henry. Like, there's no doubt about that.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah.
Also, Eddie Glenn,
Yeah, I
Percy,
agree.
John Bellis,
Nick
Angelus.
Manis.
No.
No.
Yeah, so
Thank you for joining us. We were on a stream.
Yeah, cool.
Matt, we'll try and like give a bit of notice. I think that's a good idea. We don't want anybody to miss out.
Right. Yeah. That's not what we're.
Nah. We'll try and give a day and time. It's just hard to plan, but we would love for as many people as possible to come on.
I'm gonna sit those there.
Diesel 10's voice actor is Canadian, but he's doing a very convincing British voice because he's got that sort of posh voice.
Move my
So
microphone.
the voice cast we do know for sure are John Bellis Thomas, Eddie Glenn Percy, Michael Angelis Splatter and Dodge, and Colin Fox Henry. The other ones we've got their first names, we don't know the last names yet. We're figuring it all out. As soon as we know and we've got confirmation, that'll become like public record. The thing is, we don't want to just say who we think they are because, well, we did that the first time and we were wrong, so we don't want a repeat of that.
Yeah.
The last thing we want to do is waste people's time, so or our own time for that matter.
But like I said, Diesel 10, like we've got it like narrowed down. Like it.
We know that's him. Also, James is Angelus in the 99 cast. We're talking about the February-March 2000 cast. In the 99 cast, it's John Bellis Thomas, Keith Scott, Gordon and Diesel 10, Angelus, Splatter and Dodge, Percy James, Patrick Breen, Henry, Toby and Bertie, and also the Fat Controller is Angelus in the 99 one as well. When he's blah blah, dear Mr. Conductor, he's reading the letter. But yeah, it's confusing, believe me. We remember years ago, or even last year, we still thought there was one early cast, the final cast. No, there's more than that.
Yeah, there's James has like 6 voice actors.
Yeah, I made a mistake as well. We still know Toby is Colm Feore. Colm Feore. He's still Toby. Yeah, he was brought in February 2000. They recorded his thing in full. They cut him with all the others. Then later on, Neil Crone replaced him, and then they got Colin back because they realized, fuck, his voice is perfect. Not to be mistaken with Colin Fox. Colum, that's how you pronounce his name, and Colin Fox. Yeah. The misconception about Breen and Splodge is from... That's been around the internet for years. It's just the fact that nobody had any paperwork. We can now confirm it because we got the recordings, and I know his voice from Mumphy, so you can understand why It's been such a long time. But I'm glad that that's at least confirmed. Also, Cardi, that's it's a really good setup. I can see it really well on my end, if that helps.
Cool. I apologize for the flickering. I just think it's like the cable that I've got. I have to have the Blackmagic plugged up through USB-C to my computer. I think that's what it is. But for the most part, it seems stable. So we will just work with it. Because I think if I unplug it, that will kill something on my stream. So yeah, these are the storyboards. Now, what was interesting is originally our team wasn't going to go for the storyboards because we were like, all right, well these tapes have these tapes are going to look. It's looking like that's going to be a bigger deal than we thought. And we have storyboards from a VFX guy. They're on loan to us. We don't get to keep them, of course. But then someone stepped in and said, "Hey, I'll buy these." MK Instrumentalist bought the set of storyboards because we couldn't at the time. So
MK really came in clutch. He did a great job.
Yeah. So he saved these and he shipped them to me. And when I looked at them the other night, yes, and the photos, he also got the photos.
Yeah. And
when we were looking through the storyboards, we were like, wait a minute, this is a very different version of the movie. It's the 98 draft. These storyboards are from September 98. I don't know if there is a September 98 draft per se. It could be from earlier, but yeah, this is a very different version of the movie where Now
also, let me just reply to a few things in the chat if that's
okay.
Yeah, so somebody said Silbert Records posted an assembly cut clip. Is there an assembly cut being made alongside? Yes, there is. That will be longer. More details on that later. Somebody said, why were the voices changed? And then someone else replied saying test screenings of the 99 cast were not received well. There were no test screenings of the 99 cast. We don't know why they changed it. They just did. That's the thing with this movie. We don't know why. It just happened. Hopefully that helps.
Okay.
Anyway, sorry about that, Cardi. Not to interrupt.
Oh, good. I needed to check my phone.
Wanted to answer the guys as well.
Yeah.
High Wolf Scale Cranky. Series 5 is cool.
Oh, the goat. Hey, man.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's look at some of these. I'm being very careful with them. I have gloves on. I have not touched these with my bare hands. But yeah, so
no, there was only two test screenings. There was March 99 and there was April 90. No, March 2000, April 2000. Anyway, keep going.
Yeah, so the first part is Silence. This is on the Blu-ray, by the way, from the Leica reel.
Yeah, and it shows Thomas coming up close to the camera.
Flashes a light on the side of a tunnel. Quick flash of blue, red, and yellow passing from right to left. It's Thomas, of course. Pan to Thomas, who is getting further from camera. Thomas exits tunnel. Camera follows him.
We're not sure, but we believe they actually filmed this, or at least the Thomas portion of it.
Yes.
Him coming up to the camera.
Thomas drops out of sight. Camera follows out of tunnel. Camera looks up to the sky.
Yep.
Harold the helicopter shot. Nah, it just says helicopter, but you know.
Oh, for goodness sake! You got me spooked. Harold in the movie is an oddity.
Momentary view of just the sky. Camera pans down to broad landscapes. And we've got
the windmill.
The windmill. We were robbed. We could have had like a proper like windmill.
Yeah, like the opening. In response to C Junior's magic in the chat, yeah, that's what we think. We think they did film it, just didn't finish the VFX or whatever.
So yeah, more countryside shots. Camera searching for Thomas. Oh yeah, and then our first little thing. I haven't actually read this yet. Interesting.
Memorandum. Oh god. That's giving me flashbacks to the Johnson documents.
Let's see, there are several updated changes. Oh, it's press stuff. Okay. I'm going to set that aside. I don't need that right now. That shouldn't be it there
And
either.
That's right, Sith Destroyer. The thing is, releasing all this, we hope that fans can be creative and make their own stuff. That if we can encourage creativity, that's awesome.
So yeah, truck in on a shot, and you've got Thomas coming around the corner here. Yeah, we have reason to believe that they filmed this because Joseph and I are not. We don't want to say it yet because we're not sure, but the model shoot. There's some scary shit that happened with the model shoot. We think.
No, we're pretty certain, but we can't say yet. It'll be a nice surprise. And if we're wrong, well, no loss. We're not gonna do a repeat of telling all the voice actors early.
Here is such a beautiful, cute
so
photo
cute.
of Thomas. He is so adorable here.
He is. I love that. It reminds me of the My First Thomas toy.
Also, I want to make this clear. Like, if you guys want to like screenshot this and post this to Twitter, that is totally fine. Like, do not be afraid to like screenshot this or record, like whatever you want to do. This stream will be archived, so you can watch it later. But feel free to do whatever you need.
Yeah, it's awesome that you guys get to see this early, and why not?
And of course, we will have proper scans of this soon. It's just there's a lot of shits to scan.
Yeah, there's like thousands and thousands of pages, slides, negatives. That's why I said be patient with Carty. He's giving up so much of his time, as am I. But Carty's like got a lot of. He's like holding up the world on his shoulders here, guys.
Thank you. And Mr. C pulls the whistle. Nice whistle shot.
Mr. C, get out of the cab. Nobody outside of North America knows who you are. And New Zealand, I guess. No, all jokes aside, I was never bothered by all these people in the movie as a kid in Australia. I thought they were just, they're Thomas characters. Loved the movie. And that's also a cute Thomas picture of looking down on him.
Right. Titles. Not much else you can say about that.
It's almost like that. Oh, it's like the Cloud. Remember on the Cut 12 beta? That
Yeah.
we've got?
Mm-hmm.
Well, we know they did a mock-up of the titles with the Steam Cloud, which will be released when we get them transferred.
Yeah, more Sodor shots. This is where he
Also,
and his friends
people
live.
People asking questions about, do you know Diesel 10, Gordon, James? We have ideas. We don't want to say anything yet. We don't know certain. I named the ones we know for certain. So just hopefully that helps. We will reveal it once we're 100% sure. Misinformation is the last thing we want to happen, and unfortunately with something like this that wasn't well documented, it's likely, so we have to be careful.
And yes, Billy is narrating this version of the film. That's very interesting.
Make sure we clarify Billy Two Feathers, not Billy the Train.
Yeah, no.
Damn it. Billy Two Feathers. Russell Means.
I see a bunch of people typing Billy ? Yeah. Billy.
No. Yes, Billy, like the orange train. No, Billy Two Feathers. Yeah, no, it would have been pretty nice because Billy Two Feathers he's a very, like, I don't know, I always thought he was a really likable and wise character when I was a kid.
How many fucking people narrated this movie? Yeah.
Yeah, I know. It's unfortunate.
Yeah.
We did go through the junior ADR, and luckily we don't have ADR for him narrating the movie, so we can rule that out. Yeah. Whether they plan to do it is another question, but they didn't record it, to my knowledge.
Still.
Hey, that's a cool picture of Gordon.
Now, what's interesting here is the 5, 6, 7, 8. This is in this version. It's weird. They recorded that with the final cast twice because Gordon's voice changes and Thomas's takes are a little bit different. Yeah. They did it with the 99 cast, but not the February 2000 cast. It's not in the director's cut. It pisses me off.
They'd cut it by that point, yeah. And of course we can't do it because Keith Scott's Gordon in the original and then this other guy's Gordon later.
Right. It's like John Bellis has
But
the
yeah.
audio for it, but not the other Gordon.
Yeah, but we will do an assembly cut with the 99 cast, so it will be seen. And the thing about this front-on shot of Gordon, have any of you guys got the Diesel 10 Means Trouble book, where it has that exact same sort of angle of Gordon, like on the previous page especially? Like, it looks so much like Gordon's face in that book. Yeah, if you go back for a second, Cardi.
Sorry. Yeah. This one?
Yeah. It's so much like Diesel 10 Means Trouble. Like, there's a front-on thing after Diesel 10 goes through the station with Thomas, and it looks so much like that. It's really weird. Makes you wonder what they were using for reference material.
Now, what's
Certainly wasn't the finished movie.
we're getting close to where a cut character appears. So I let me just check something real quick, just so I can make sure that we tease it correctly. And
Yeah.
okay. So I've got gotcha. Yeah. So practicing your numbers, Gordon. Someone asked me earlier, does this take place at Knapford? I don't know, because I don't have like a scene header
It's
here.
a rough sketch as well. It's hard to tell, but it probably is. It's old.
Thomas, that's a good train. Ugh.
Yeah, what does that even mean? That's a good train.
Thomas, and couples from Gordon's coaches. I'm very curious if this like type of action happens in the Knapford intro. Be very interested to see that.
That would be awesome if it did. There's Thomas pulling away with the carriages.
Oh, Tom Denham's here.
Hey, Tom Denham.
Also, once
Hello.
again, sorry about that flickering. I don't know. Wasn't doing that earlier.
Morph Scale Cranky asks, is there any info near the binding? He can see some marks. I think that's like a fax, like from the fax. Some of these aren't originals, so they've been faxed.
Yeah. A lot of what's under
Marks.
here says Thomas and the Magic Card, and it says like scene number and stuff like that. Now, Class 40 D261 asks, am I in this? I wish.
Oh God, yes. Class 40's in it.
So this next page has a cut character that was going to make a cameo, I suppose. They don't speak. I'm going to turn the page, and I'm just going to let you guys process it for a second, okay? You're going to see it. All right? Here we
I
go.
don't think I've seen a single person get it. Like in the chat, I'm reading them all.
All right, I'm
Not
looking
a
at the
single
chat.
person has gotten it. There he is.
Yeah.
It's Doc.
We got Duck in Magic Road before we got Edward in Magic Railroad.
And Mavis too.
And Mavis.
It's so weird.
Bubsy, get out of here. No, you're getting banned for that one, dude. I'm kicking you.
Sorry, trees. No Bubsy.
Yeah, so Duck was supposed to. I assume it's just like a background character, like nothing more intense than that.
Yeah. It seems this version actually had a lot of the characters as background, like Mavis and stuff, just to make it feel more lived in. Unfortunately, I guess they saw it as too expensive. They really wanted to refurbish the models to look good on camera or whatever. And I still think they could have gotten away with chucking a couple in the background in the distance. You would never have known. Would have looked more lived in. That said, you can only criticize it so much. It still looked pretty nice in the end.
Now, a few people have asked recently, like, oh, why did they slim down on the character roster? I think that was a corporate level decision because they're thinking,
I think so.
everyone knows Thomas, James Percy, Gordon, whatever. No one knows who Mavis is because they're stupid American producers. Where it's
That,
like, no.
and also, like, I think for a children's film, you also they have to consider a certain number of main primary characters, and they already had a lot in this movie.
Right.
Doesn't mean I agree with it though. I think they should have had them anyway.
So yeah, the Sir Top Hat thing is just like a banner here throughout the film. Just a sketch of him.
It's a nice picture of him.
At least it's not
Somebody
a stick figure
do a
like the other
mock-up
one.
of- Yeah, someone should draw a mock-up of him in that pose.
Oh, they do the Sir Top Fat controller bit. Okay, interesting. I didn't notice that last night.
Yeah, I bet the American executives loved that. Yeah, because it's funny because they say Fat Controller in the song. Nobody ever questioned it.
Oh yeah, Connor, I saw you here. We have a photo of Charles.
Oh no! Oh no!
It was in our collection. He's in a group photo. It's very interesting.
I think it's at one of the premieres, isn't it?
Right. Yeah.
Cool stuff.
No, please excuse me, Gordon. I have to meet Mr. Conductor. He's looking after it. Now, what's interesting is you're going to notice Diesel 10 does not show up here. Diesel 10 is not in this thing a whole lot. He's there, but not as much as the final thing. We can look after ourselves. Gordon starts forward. Gordon leaves the coaches behind. Uh-oh, that's how Wef wins. These boards are not bad. I've seen worse. Thank you.
The drawings look very Thomasy. In fact, Cardi, if I'm not wrong, I think these were done by Phoenix Animation, specifically John Lawrence Collins, who did Mumphy.
Yep.
In Canada, which makes sense because, I mean, they were a great animation studio, and Mumphy, Thomas and the Mumphy style is adorable. And wait till you see the other storyboards; they're not so good.
Don't forget your coaches. Truck out as Thomas starts forward and Gordon backs up. Mr. Conductor, he's the little guy with all the sparkle. He knows Thomas well. So yeah, Diesel 10's just not here.
Does it really say he's the little guy with all the sparkle? There's no way that's a line.
No, that's a line.
Oh my god, that's literally the same as the man with the sparkle told me. The same energy as that.
So yeah, then we get sort of the introduction to Shining Time. Very similar to how it is in the film.
It's funny you say that, Tom Denham, because Clearwater did do a Mumphy pilot. I don't know how far it got, though.
Hey, to the Class 40 who's asking the notification sound to be the Class 40 horn, if you can send me the Class 40 horn, I'll fix that right now.
I'll give you 3 guesses who's on that account.
I know the answer.
Yeah, we all do.
But yeah, so go into Shining Time. Rainbow Sun is leaving Shining Time. Yeah,
To your comment about Diesel 10 not being there, Diesel 10 seems to not play a very big role in this version, which, you're right, I feel very weird about it too.
I don't know what's going on with our storyboards, because I think they are possibly incomplete. Diesel 10 is not in our chase sequence.
No, that's weird.
But Boomer is. So. Okay, cool. Yeah, so same stuff. Shining Time intro, Mr. C doing some stuff. Yeah, Dieselson not being in the beginning of the movie feels wrong. 100%. 110%. Is
Yeah,
Murdoch
it's
in
just
this
got
draft?
such a-
Yes.
He's just got such a small role.
Yeah,
He's just got such a
Michael
small role. It's disappointing.
Michael asks, was the Nat scene ever recorded with the 99 cast? Yes.
Yep, we think it was. We have to also just understand we don't know all the answers. We know some of them. We just don't know all of them. That one, I think we can say safely, yeah, it was. I think you're right about Boomer being meant to be the main guy and Diesel 10 was a minor character. Yeah, like he was like the secondary villain. In the end, they end up reversing that pretty quickly.
Yeah, yeah. So yeah, there's that one. Oh, we have 260 people watching. That's awesome. So then we go to Lily. The lights in the big city.
Oh yeah, Billy again.
So this shot here of the lights in the sky. In test screening 1, temp mix 1. Sorry, I got distracted by a chat.
God, you should read the message from external gazers. In the
Yeah.
chat. It said some very nice things about to you.
Yeah, I was reading that.
Awesome as that.
Thank you. That's very very sweet of you. I'm happy that it makes people happy. You know. That's why we do this.
It's nothing better than your work with old kids properties. I've had this too, where new kids have grown up with it and they've seen it and people's showing it to their kids. It's just the most beautiful news. That's wholesome as. Love it.
The thing about the lines in the sky is that in temp mix 1, which is test screening 1, there's a shot that we don't have, and it's a VFX shot, from what I understand, of Lily seeing lights in the sky that look like railroad tracks. So that is it. You don't see it in the work print for some reason, but yeah.
It's in the temp 1, which is the test screening they showed in late March 2000. I get March and February confused because they recorded most of the dialogue February and then the screening was March.
Right.
It's the same thing if I say February, March 2000, I'm referring to, that version with the scary Diesel 10.
All right, so to the next one. More Lily. Thank you again for the comment on the mouse. I am a big fan of Logitech mouses. Can the Splendid Red engine calm down? I kind of agree with you.
Also, there were 2 test screenings, and there is a chance that the visuals for them will be in the tape. Either way, if we don't have the visuals, we'll assemble a version to sync up with the audio that I've got, and we will release that. Just because it was shown publicly, so there's no reason why it can't be released. I'm in favor of everybody hearing the temp version, for better or worse.
Yeah. Exactly.
1 and 2, temp 1 and 2. Yeah.
All right, sorry, I'm changing that sound now. It's also pissing me off a little bit. There we go. Okay. Yeah, so Lily, let's get back to this.
Gilbert Gottfried. No!
So this transition from the mat, and this is where we meet Mutt for the first time, which is very interesting. He's got his paws on the mat.
Mutt. Oh, he's so cute. Sorry, I love dogs, guys. Dogs.
Someone said unfollow and follow again. You guys are fucking hilarious. Yeah, so very much the same thing. Patch and Mutt are working on a sign.
Yep, Mutt's doing all the work. Patch is just standing there watching him. See, look! He's putting the sign up with his paws!
Tom Denham asks, what kind of dog would I be, Joseph?
You'd be a Tom Denham dog. And you'd just say, hello! Oh my god, somebody referenced pie in the chat! Yes,
Nice.
I will. Yay! The Wiggles were in the original cut. No, thank you. Well, the Wiggles movie had come out in 97, so you're about 3 years late.
Will there be a VOD of this stream? Yes.
Yeah. Of course. Yeah, Mutt's adorable. He looks like Pie, my dog, right now, with his haircut. But when he's scruffy, he looks like Mutt in the movie.
So yeah, more,
Bradley, I believe in Joe Hendry. There, I said it. I'm
Wait,
happy.
I don't know if you noticed, but his name's not Patch.
What's his name?
Rafford?
What? What the hell kind
Rafford.
of name is that? What the hell name is that?
What?
That's
Okay.
his last name, Patch Rafford.
We didn't catch this when we looked at it. My God.
Yeah, what the hell? I love the mutt going woof woof. That's so
Woof, woof.
cute. If anybody who's owned a dog knows that if you talk to them enough, they do fucking talk back to you.
Can the
Either that
storyboards
or-
stop a 9mm? I hope so.
Yeah, they can. I mean, if you saw a pile of them stacked up, yeah, they could definitely stop a bullet. They're really thick.
So yeah, Billy stuff. Rock hits the window.
Fuck's sake, Boomer. Why are you throwing rocks at Billy?
PT Boomer's throwing a rock at him.
Bullying. That actually happened in one of the Shining Time specials. The kid threw a rock and it went through the guy's window and he got really mad. And then said, I'm going to teach you about baseball. That's basically the whole plot of it.
Rainbow Sun stops at station. Billy climbs down from train cab. Rafford.
I
Yeah.
cannot believe that's his name. I'm glad they called him Patch. What if Rafford is his real name and Patch is his nickname? Yeah, I'd nickname myself Patch too if that was my first name.
PT Boomer is Dennis the Menace. Yeah. That's a
Yep.
statement you can say aloud. Yeah. Dog. As you can see, still very similar like style. You've got Thomas and Gordon, Shining Time, blah blah blah. I'm gonna just kind of go forward a little bit past the Shining Time stuff because it does feel very similar. Top Shot.
Somebody said Rafford is a village in Scotland. I think you've just answered the question because you know where the name Gullane comes from, don't you? Britt was referencing that place in Scotland that you really liked.
So yeah, this is still some. They look at a photo in Shining Time. Sorry, I'm going a little fast here just so we can like get to some more train stuff because I know that's what you guys would like to see.
Was Robin Williams going to play Mutt?
Yes.
Yes.
What kind of previews teasers will we get very soon? Great question.
We have a few planned. We don't want to spoil anything. If we give away all the answers, there'll be no surprise. But yeah, continue, Cardi.
We've got a very special thing that we're releasing next week.
Yep. That's going to be exciting. We're not going to say what it is, though, are we?
Do we get any hints?
Yes.
No, we
Yes.
don't. I don't think
No,
anyone
no
has
hints. Be
guessed
patient.
it though. I don't think anyone. I don't
Nobody's
think so.
guessed it.
Burnett looks so sad. Mutt is just vibing.
He looks so much like my dog now that he's had his hair cut.
Drip feeding again. SMH. Thank you.
Yeah, well, all those people complaining about drip feeding have never known happiness in their lives, so...
Yeah, I want to talk about that for a second. I've
go
been in this fandom for 20 years now. It's really sad to say
We
aloud.
both have. We both have.
I there's never been as much negativity as there is now, and it's kind of ridiculous because we are at an all-time high right now with like content that is coming to us. So why are not everybody, but certain groups of people get so like weird and like negative about the whole thing? It's
I
like,
think the simple answer is that some people would rather see nothing than people that aren't like us, who they may not like or might be biased against, succeed. So
Yeah.
it's just jealousy. Exactly, jealousy and bias, and some people, as I said, they've never known positivity or happiness in their lives.
Class 40, what do you want? You keep calling my name.
No, it's not just Audrey fanatics. There's lots of Audrey fans that have been super supportive. I'm not going to say that. And I also wouldn't say ableism, because if you like Thomas the Tank Engine past the age of 10, you're also autistic. Sorry, I don't make the rules.
Mr. C sparkles out.
But yeah. in short, we're just happy there's so many people that are positive. We ignore the negativity.
Billy and Mr. C. Stacy.
I think this is too late for Schema, unfortunately.
Yeah, right now I've got to go to the island. Right now I've got to take care. Mutt sense danger. Mutt stares anxiously into distance. Billy approaches behind Mutt. This time I hope you're wrong.
Yeah, you're right. It's the people that... It's always the Brit ruined Thomas. It was all David Mitten. No, it was both of them as a team that made it work. You can't have one without the other, unfortunately. Or rather, fortunately.
Mr. C almost gets stepped on. Wow.
Oh, no! Somebody will be into that. I can see you, Class 40. I know. I'm glad that you're here. Looks not bad. I've seen worse. I had to think of a quote for a minute. No, you will not get the names of James Gordon Dieselton next week. We have to confirm it. Please stop asking. Thank you. Oh my god. Yes, you. Oh my god.
Mr. C is throwing a glove at this woman. That's not very nice.
Why? Why?
Mr. C, what will they do without me? Mutt could just eat him here. Like, if I were Mutt and I saw a 15-inch like man beside me, I would just bite him.
But remember, Mutt is like omnipresent as fuck, and he's like, oh, that guy's important. He has to be there. Mutt is like wise. He's the wisest character in the movie.
Yeah, you're exactly right. No one's gonna recognize the names of the voice cast. Like, these are not people that you would ever expect, or like.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Thank you for whoever said that. I appreciate it.
Oh, Mr. C sees PT Boomer on the mountain. Interesting. Okay. Mutt. Okay, I think I may have skipped the page.
Yeah, Mutt is really well behaved, and also he's really smart. He knows all the plots. That's why he put Lily on the wrong train in the first place.
Mr. C sparkles away, and now we're back to Sodor. We're at the sheds now.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Sith destroy. It's like that. Although sadly, the bee probably died because that's what happens when they sting people. Thank you, trees. I appreciate you standing up for us.
It's like in Family Guy when the bee sits in Adam West's chair and he says, "Yay, yay, Mayor Bee," and he's like, "Oh, I've just gone and stung myself. Goodbye, world." Just like that.
Adam West. No, not Adam West.
Adam Wee.
Adam Wee. Yeah, I remember that one.
Being late's not your fault. It's because of all the work going on to make this a better railway for steam engines. That's why the tracks are being mended. Oh, that's right. Yeah. So it will run smoothly and won't crash. The Fat Controller says the harder we work, the less he'll need diesels to help. James is bothered by Fly. Oh, here's Diesel 10. Yeah, look how he looks crazy. Looks wild. Help you?
Oh my god, look at him. He looks so weird. I'm just reading this. I still think that the wrong train scene would have been 100% if Mutt grabbed the bluebird to force her onto the wrong train.
Nice.
I love that. That's such dog-coded behavior.
Yeah, Class 40, did you know that Octopussy was filmed at Neen Valley Railway? No one really knows that. It's not a common fact. But yeah, Diesel 10 looks really cool.
Yeah, we've seen the 99 May and August scripts. Those have been out for years. We've been... Let me just clarify. We've been die-hard fans of this movie since we were like fetuses, Cardi and I.
That's true.
Yep.
I was very lucky to
Since it
see this
came
movie
out.
in theaters. And I remember it.
Yep. Yep. Same here.
Who couldn't hurt a fly? No, we're not. Yes, you are. Aren't. Arr. He's a pirate.
God, he looks so mad.
You are doomed. Diesels will dominate, which will be very soon. Wow. Let's see if I can... Yeah, no, that's just a very light drawing. Okay. Alright. Diesel goes away. Thomas also starts off. Cranky, worn out, bust my buffers. When I think about Henry, uh-oh. Are we about to see Henry?
It's not Benedict, but it's the same guy. I know who you're talking about, that guy. And yeah, his voice is really good.
Let's see. This part makes us happy. Yeah. So
Henry.
Henry. I don't know why it's just that, but hey.
Oh yeah, should we reveal the thing about Phil Furley, Diesel 10?
Yes. Why don't we?
Well, we found out that the guy that we think is Phil Furley doing the temp voices, that's not him. That is Ron Wiseman, the film editor, which makes sense because if he's cutting the thing, it makes sense that he would be, do a temp voice.
Yeah. So Phil Furley is doing like a lot of the other voices, but the Diesel 10, the Kermit the Frog Diesel 10,
Yeah.
Ron Wiseman.
Yeah, that's Ron Wiseman, the editor of the movie. The poor guy that was tasked with chopping it up because corporate stuff, and somehow he had to make all versions of it remotely coherent. I do not envy that man.
We got a troublesome
good
truck
job,
there. It's one of the bravest engines I know. Toby safe on the other side? What?
No, he was not going to voice him. It's a temp voice. I'm just saying that he did that to fill in script changes, like to dub over. No, Benedict Campbell didn't do Diesel 10, but it's the voice that we thought was him is some other guy. It's still the same voice, like it's just a different actor.
97 tells that the temp trailer voice, the first ever like trailer that was cut for this thing, and it's exclusive to the UK. It's the "Welcome to a Magical New World," and it's got the "I'll get you, Blue Paul." No, you won't. That we believe to be Neil Morrissey.
Oh
Well,
yeah, the
Thomas.
"No, you won't." Yeah, Thomas is Neil Morrissey who's narrating the trailer. We're certain that's him. And then the "I'll get you, Blue Puffball" is Ron Wiseman, the editor. Just temp stuff. I mean, he made it into the final trailer. Yeah, the Bob the Builder trailer. That's right.
Oh, Mavis. It's Mavis.
There's Mavis.
I'm glad you're keeping me
Percy
company,
and
Mavis. The noise in here is quite, Mavis, scary. I agree. But the sooner we get this work done, the sooner our railway will be better for steam. Huh.
Neil Crone in the final trailer is where he says, "I'll get you, you blue puffball." That's him. But I'm talking about the "get out of the way" in the final trailer. That's Ron Wiseman.
We won't have to put up with diesels anymore. Percy being a little racist. Mavis looks horrified.
I would too.
Oh, except for friendly ones like you, of course, Mavis.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Okay. Well, Percy and Mavis are established as friends, so I'm a bit disappointed in Percy. I loved Mavis when I was a kid. I thought she was such a great character. I had the Ertl diecast model. And the wooden one. And the take-along.
Oh, Splatter and Dodger here.
Oh, finally. Yeah, I loved the Ertl Mavis. It looked like the real thing off the TV.
Thomas goes around the view, and Mr. C sparkles into the bridge. Okay. Yeah, like some of these in this storyboard lot, some of these are like actually like originals, and then some of them, like this is a reproduction one, but like there are some that are actually like, these are the originals, so I'm being very careful with them.
Yeah.
Like I know this one is like a reproduction just because of all this.
This is all historical artifacts, because this stuff's, I would dare say, this paperwork is older than many of you people here.
Yeah. Oh
Not
God,
older
that's
than me
right.
and Cardi, though we're too old for this shit. But some of you guys in the chat for sure. Oh yeah, the original Mavis did have 4 wheels. I've got one as well, the 93, 92 one.
I have to see, it's time to get my orders right away. Please hurry. I had a really bumpy ride here. Used up too much gold dust. Thank you, Class 40. So yeah, more just Thomas sketches. Oh, he sees Splatter and Dodge and Diesel 10. So Fat Hat's going away, is he? Good works. Sladge? Oh, it's Sladge. Interesting. It's not Splodge.
Oh, that's worse.
Ah, boo,
You wanna know a little fun fact for you that's hilarious?
What's that?
In Blinky Bill, the cartoon which Keith Scott does his voices, the kangaroo. Are you doing the thumbs down to Blinky Bill? Oh no, sorry, the stream's delayed. Yeah, no. In Blinky Bill, which is a cartoon that Keith Scott did voices in. Of course, he was Dieselton and Gordon. There is a kangaroo that he voices called Splodge. No joke.
Oh my God.
I know. I don't know why I haven't mentioned it. It's very funny. No, I don't think Splodge was improvised, but Pinchy definitely was improvised by Neil Crone.
I ain't got time to say both names.
Yeah, because they definitely call him Splodge in the earlier ones. Yes, the kangaroo is Joey. I'm Joey. I'm the kangaroo. I'm Australian.
The cats, that's us, will play. Me when my cat tries to get into the office.
Yeah.
My cat kept trying to get, this is my office, and my cat Kylo, who I have been posting on Twitter a lot, he's the black and white tuxedo guy. He's been trying to get in here, and the Magic Road stuff is in here, and I do not want him near it, so I had to buy a little like baby gate for the door recently. Very annoying.
Yep.
Diesels will play. We'll catch our mice.
The guy in the 2001 does say, oh, I ain't got time to say both names, but Keith Scott doesn't, and I guess that's because he's more of a British Australian crime boss sort of voice instead of like cartoony villain instead of. They're all 3 of the Diesel 10s are or 4 if you count both versions of Crone. They're all very different take.
Oh, Mr. C's there too. Interesting. I feel like I was half awake when I looked at these, so I don't remember anything. Huh, interesting.
Yeah, we're excited to confirm and let everyone know as well. It's once we can do that, I think I can rest easy. We can all rest easy. But yeah, he's good. He's a very good version of Diesel 10. I like Keith Scott too.
Rob Guy brings up a good point. Why is Mr. C still small on Sodor? Interesting.
We were talking about this the other night. I think they hadn't figured out how they wanted to scale them yet. Also, it's a storyboard. They can always change it later. That's the truth. It's hard to say.
The Boy Scout in blue. Right, yeah.
Oh yeah, George the Steamroller.
God, imagine if like Alec Baldwin was like 2 inches tall and Thomas is like a little window. God. No, thank you. Where were you?
To the guy in the chat who keeps asking over and over, we will confirm as soon as we know, I promise, alright? Let us cook.
My wife said the
will
boat
let
was
you know.
leaving, and we couldn't
Yeah.
miss our little holiday. I'm
Yes,
relying on you
Ratatouille.
to keep my railway useful, responsible, and will telephone you to make sure you've received this. Signed, Sir Top Matt.
Ratatouille. Hello, Cameron.
Oh, the
Hello,
telephone's
Mr.
big.
Cosplay.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Yeah, it appears Diesel 10 does not have a claw here yet.
Well, that's interesting. Maybe it was hidden in his diesel hole. The pie cut of Magic Railroad is anyone that has Mutt in it. Mutt is pie. It's the same dog.
Here's an interesting little lore drop here. I didn't think about. So, he's on the phone with Sir Topham Hatt. He says, "Speak to James, certainly, of course. You know, I understand every word the engines say. It runs in the family." What does that tell you?
Magic.
There is something I watched recently. Like, it's very similar. It's like, okay, it's kind of like how Han Solo can understand Chewie. That's what I'm getting from like this right now.
Oh yeah! Oh my god! And it's like how he talks to Mutt as well.
Right. He speaks train.
Mutt, goodbye, Mutt. And he speaks dog. Goodbye, Mutt.
Yeah, his whole family is nuts. Yes, that's exactly what it means.
If you've watched Shining Time Station, yeah, they're all Mr. Conductor is nuts.
Who's blowing up my phone?
All of the Shining Time characters are nuts except Billy Two Feathers and Harry the engineer who was before him.
Also, thank
So
you.
Topham Hatt is probably not a real person. He's a Train Universe person. Yeah, sorry, Cardi.
Thank you, Sith Destroyer, for buying a shirt and a hat. Thank you. Very kind of
Awesome.
you.
We appreciate the support.
We are dropping a new poster. I think it's going to be next week. That I think you're going to like. So
Oh, it's really cool, guys.
look out for that. Like how Brian can speak to
Thank
Stewie. Yes. Yes, it's just
Yeah,
like that.
Like that. Also, thank you, Class 40, for the Australian slang. That's beautiful.
Sheila down to Macca's.
God damn. Well, if you're taking your Sheila down to Macca's, I don't think that date is going to go very well.
Holy crap, Lois. Yes. Neil Crone does the trucks in our cut.
Yeah, I'm happy to say that last time we said, oh, we couldn't find it. We found that Neil
Oh, we
Crone did
found
the
it.
Troublesome Trucks, and he's in our cut.
Once again, and I feel like I've explained this, and I just want to make it clear. Minor creative liberties are taken here because once again, we're gonna put out, I think, Temp Mix 1, so you can see like the actual test
You will.
screening. You'll be able to see it, and you'll be able to understand why we changed a few things there, because it's even then that film wasn't finished at that point. I always thought it was finished. I was dead wrong.
Hey, Cam, fun fact, my friend Stig Weems did the voice of Ty the Tasmanian Tiger in the PS2 game. That's my friend Stig doing the voice of the main character. That's insane. But yeah, Neil Crone is the Troublesome Trucks. And Kevin Frank is Harold. Because nobody else ever voiced him. And
There you
yes,
go.
yes, Cam, that's true. He's a friend of mine.
You're just jealous, James. Puffy pistons. Oh, this is the silent scene. Be quiet. You don't understand, little Thomas. Collecting Mr. Conductor is an important journey for important engines. Important is big, and we are big engines. You are small, so we should have picked him up.
Somebody asking if Scruffy appears. Yes, because Mutt has scruffy fur.
Right. Bossy buffers.
Somebody said
Well,
we
your
need a
faces.
Neil Crone edit. Well, no need to worry about that because we will release cut 12, like the rough cut, with all the tapes. Like they weren't from the auction; they were from what I managed to save. But we'll release it as part of that collection when we have it digitized.
Oh shit,
So everyone
Mr.
can
C is standing on the truck. Very interesting.
What? Oh no! Why is he? What's he doing there?
That's
don't
dangerous.
stand on the
He has
truck.
his AirPods in. No, he can't hear us.
Oh my god! I forgot about that meme. Small, teeny weeny is a Neil Crone ad lib. If that helps, he didn't do that in any time before Crone got to do the voice. There are 12 cuts of the movie.
Yes, 12 fucking cuts of this fucking
12
movie.
cuts and then various passes, like pass 8 or whatever. It's complicated. Cut 12 is the final version, like roughly.
Stop quarreling, all of you. That's Mr. C.
Oh no, hang on a minute.
Henry's
Hang on a
little...
minute. You can't say the word silence.
You can't say the word silence.
Thank you, Patrick Breen. I think cut 1 is the assembly cut, which we believe is about 2 hours and 2 minutes long. Well, cut 13 was what we thought, but no, cut 12 is the same. It's 12. 13 cut the finished version of the film is literally just cut 12, but with finished sound. That's a different pass of cut 12.
Yeah.
We didn't understand that back when we announced that, so hopefully that helps. We've learned stuff about this film from what we've been doing, and just the film industry in general.
Good, I'm glad to hear it. Now, Sir Topham Hatt, Gordon, Fat Controller, which this is something that they got through on almost every draft except like the final version of the film. Just so dumb. Whatever any of us like to call him, especially Island of Sodor and this railroad, railway.
Well, we think the cut was either cut 6 or I think it was 6, 7, or 8, which was the test screening. About there. It's
These
hard to
trucks
say.
are being silly. Oh, Mr. C,
Oh, no.
silence. You
Silence,
can't say
you
that.
Say the word, you can't say the word silence. Only Sir Topham Hatt can say that. Yeah, I always call him the Fat Controller as well. It's just habit. And it is like they wouldn't have. Yeah, anyway, you get what I'm saying.
Yeah. Then cut it out and get back to work. The day is nearly over. And James, you can come out now. Aw, love wins.
Oh, that's why that line's in the 99 cast where Thomas says to James, Mr. Conductor says you can come out now.
Little engines can do big things. It's here. Even in the script. Especially when they have smart blue paint like I do. Oh, that doesn't roll off as well. Trucks will show him who's being silly. Oh, it's Harold.
Baldwin made James come out, yes, but also the guy that voices him in March 2000, that's gay James as well. Also, wait, that's Harold?
That's Harold.
No! Oh no!
Harold overhead.
Harold the flopper.
Over and out.
Yeah, Harold overhead, over and out. That's the fruity Harold.
Quarry yard.
That's
Your paint's
still
going
Kevin
green.
Frank, by the way, doing that line. Just an earlier version before he changed the voice.
Those big engines think you look daft.
And yes, gay British James. That's you've heard bits of him in some of the clips we've released with the very first one he released. Actually, he screams out "Big Bully," and that's gay James. Angelus James is he's a little fruity, not as much. Gordon in the 99 cast. Oh my goodness. Yes, fruity Harold indeed.
Thomas continues downhill. Stops under a water tower. Oh, he looks so happy.
Yeah.
So I can adjust my focus. Make that a
Yeah,
little
because
bit
I think
sharper.
the Diesel 10, no, Splodge, Thomas, and Harold scene actually took place in the quarry originally. That's where the dust came from. That's what happened, and they changed it.
Trucks smile, looking down. Trucks look upward. Harold is descending. Uh-oh, I know where this is going.
Uh-oh. Is that the trucks? Yeah, it is the trucks, isn't it? There's Harold.
Dust begins to blow around. Oh, it's just like Percy's Chocolate Crunch.
Oh, yeah. Now I need a washdown.
Interesting.
I didn't say Kevin Frank, I said Keith Scott Gordon in the 99 cast. Yeah, the only voices for Gordon was Keith Scott, this other guy that is in our trailer, and Neil Crone. Also, who's the voice of Diesel 10 in the teaser trailer when he said things are going to change around here, Puffball? We don't know, but Cardi thinks it's Keith Scott. I'm still undecided. It's, well, we think Murdoch. We don't know. I'm undecided because if we don't know, I feel like if we make it a guess, we'll probably be wrong. Usually how it works.
No, they're laughing at him.
I'd love to find out. They're laughing at Thomas.
That's not very nice.
Oh, he's so sad. Even Percy is there.
No, there's Pinchy. Okay, we're safe. We're safe.
Where?
There's Pinchy right there.
Ah, there he is. Yeah, it would be when his claw was retractable in his roof, like the Diesel 10 means trouble book.
Nothing like a bit. Oh god, he's still so tiny. My god. Okay. Claw enters and grips. Tarp. Just a little sweeter.
It is Eric. It is Eric Idle that recorded the narration for the teaser. That's like, there's no questions asked there. That's 100% him. Whether he does any of the voices in it is a different story, but he narrates the teaser.
Let me make myself quite clear.
12 different James voices. Where did you pull that from? Yeah, there is a Jim Cummings version of that teaser.
Oh, and he's still scared of sugar in this version. Very interesting.
Well, you'd hope so. It would destroy his engines. Like if you put ginger beer in your car tank. That's a naughty reference, by the way.
If you put beer in my tank, which is me, I will not shut down.
Yeah.
I will do the exact opposite.
Well, I'm glad that you're not a car or a train, Carter. You would be fucked.
Make the most of tonight, twinkle toes, because you won't like tomorrow. Mr. C, say sorry to each other. Nice.
Average voice actor for character voice actor number, I'd say 2 or 3. Sometimes 4. Depends. James has a lot, but he definitely doesn't have 12 voices. I don't know where that came from. They had a lot of trouble casting him towards the end, that's the problem.
Okay.
Who had the most? James, for sure.
Oh, he's doing the dust stuff in this version too.
Also, Cardi, I don't think I'm not paying attention. I'm just answering people's questions while looking at the same time.
Oh, I don't know. I figured.
All good. Some of this I haven't even seen yet. What is happening here?
I don't know.
Diesel 10 is whacking somebody with a claw. He looks so stupid. No, it was not used in the end credits. That was Atomic Kitten's version of the locomotion. Not
Lightning
Kylie
Flash
Minogue's.
reveal of P.T. Boomer. Whoa.
Yeah, there's a bit where he puts engine ash in Thomas's funnel, which was... Actually, that lasted for a while. Yeah, so there's Angelus, unknown British dude that we're not sure of yet, but we have an idea. Neil Crone at one point. Eddie Glenn did James at one point. I don't know if I should say that, but he did. A bunch of other people we don't know. And then Susan Roman, yes. Eddie Glenn James is not good. It's very upsetting. He was good as Thomas and Percy. Well, we thought it was Wayne Robson. It's a different guy.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, Eddie Glenn James is not something that you want to hear. Of course, you will be able to hear it, but it's not good.
yeah, we'll do something so you can listen to it, but it is not good. Basically, any voices we've got, we'll do something so they can be used. People can listen to it, but we have to identify who they are first, because it'd be nice for these people to get credited, whether they were good at it or not. It's
Something
just
else.
the right thing to do.
Something else that we've
Yeah.
discovered since our last Twitter space.
Yeah.
Is so we have 2 test screenings. One is closer to the actual final cut, closer-ish. Like Boomer's gone. There's still some other weird stuff in there. Now, everyone knows the Cole Hopper sequence with Diesel 10. And if you've seen that, you'll know there's this weird shot of Henry and Gordon and then James, after Diesel 10 hits the Cole. In the second test screening, those shots have dialogue, but they're at the start of the scene. So Patch and Lily ride off to Shining Time, and then it cuts to the Cole Hopper scene. Now, instead of opening up on Diesel 10, it opens on Cole dropping into a truck or something. And Henry says, Diesel doesn't look very happy. And he goes past Gordon, and Gordon says, he's just a bully without brains. And then it shows James with the truck saying, the harder we work, the sillier he feels. And then it opens on Splodge saying, how come you let Twinkle Toes escape?
We don't have the footage for that yet, Cam, but it will get put out there. When we can make a convincing one, we'll do that. So don't worry. But also, Thomas and Matt says he has to go. It was nice to be here. Well, awesome. We love having everybody here. And low key, when you came in, I thought it said Thomas and Mutt, and I was really happy. I love Mutt. He's the best. But also, all the best, man. You have a good night.
Yeah. We have the audio for it, we just don't have the video. But you can kind of make it work with if you take the shot of Henry backing up. I just reversed it, and I made an edit of it that I can post at some point probably. But I'd rather you see the actual intended footage, which is in the Brit collection, from what we understand.
That's right. Yeah, we'll find something that'll. But it's Kevin Frank doing Henry in that one. Neil Crone doing Gordon, and then James is unknown. I call him Gumby James because he sounds like Gumby.
Yeah, Lily's dad is mentioned in this, and we have a photo of Lily's dad now. Very interesting.
Yeah, we have several. We have several photos.
Yeah. I hope the job goes well.
Yeah, he does sound like Gumby in that version. So there were 4 casts. There was 99. There was February 2000 test, which is March test screening. That's the February one. Then there's the April 5th one, which is the second test screening, early April, and that has most of the final cast. Russian Diesel 10, Eddie Glenn Thomas. Some of the other guys are different. Some of them are the same. Then there's the final cast. So there's 4 casts, and that's why we're doing 3 different cuts to go with the theatrical. And hopefully that helps explain. Anyway, back to the storyboards.
Oh yeah. So yeah, they're looking at the photo, and they do her dress was as green as the apples on a summer apple tree. This other boy.
Green. It's red in the film.
He was a bully. He was Boomer.
I guess it makes sense to change it to red. It stands out more.
Yeah.
And it also goes with James saying red is a very tiring color, blah, blah, blah. Russian Diesel 10 scares me because I know Neil Crone. He's a nice guy. It sounds nothing like him, but it is him.
Oh, we're back at trains right now. James's nose is getting scratched. There, James. Tickle all gone? Beep, beep. Good.
Oh, it's the good ending.
Yeah.
His nose was scratched, like in the 99 cast with Angelus.
Now off to work, please. It's very interesting looking at this because, like, you can see the skeleton of, like, the final version of Tatmer in there, but it's like this weird, like, alternate. It's like as if someone else, like, directed it, but they still, like, had the script. So it's like, all right, I can see the story beats are kind of close, but weird. Morning, James. Can't stop. I'm having a quick race with Birdie. Oh.
Oh, he actually did race in the good ending.
Oh. This is where George comes in.
Oh, the Boy Scout in blue.
Yeah.
I love George. He's an underused character.
Slow down, you blue puffball. Honk. That's a weird way to... That is not George.
No, it's Rolly from Bob the Builder.
Right.
May as well be at this point.
Railways are no good. Turn them into roads. Honk toi? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
For God's sake.
Really? That was your
big.
first... That's your first thought? Oh, Harold's back.
I'm sure somebody will make a model of that version of George.
Oh, Mr. C is in Harold. Whoa. That's cool.
Hell, he got in Harold? What?
Yeah, he's in Harold. We must certainly repair that viaduct before an engine gets hurt. Foreshadowing. Here are your coaches, Henry.
That's very TV show coded. Well, Harold's interesting because they cut his scene really early on. They're like, oh, this is just, it's fluff, whatever. Doesn't tell the story. But once they cut Boomer, which is April 5th, around then, that's when they added Harold back into the movie properly. And that's when Kevin Frank voiced him for the first time. Hopefully that helps people understand the timeline. So as soon as Boomer was cut, Harold was put in to punch up the duration because they cut a lot out of the movie.
I've got Boilerake.
I've got a boiler.
Boilerake.
We have news. We don't hate Colin Fox Henry anymore. We had a bunch of different takes, and when we listened to them all, we both softened on his version. He's not that bad. He's all right. I already liked Colin Fox, but I like it even more now that we've found takes where he actually sounds good.
Yeah, he's all right. He's all right. I'm meeting Mr. Conductor. Show off. That's strange. What's the matter, Thomas? Nothing. His dusty funnel. And that is the first chunk. I'll pull focus on this.
Oh, Big Shit's here. I know who that is.
It's a lot. It's a lot of stuff. It's not the end necessarily, but there of course is more. I mean, we could spend like all night looking at it, but it's kind of it's a bit much to do. Let me see if I've got any other polls that I can give you. It's time to go home, just like Thomas.
Yeah, once you've shown all your stuff, I'll show them the thing I wanted to show. If that works, how does that even How does that even work? Would you be able to put my video feed on it?
I could probably do that.
Oh, cool.
We'll take a look at like one more portion.
Cool. Awesome.
Just because I don't want to keep you guys here all night, because I know tomorrow is going to be a big deal, and I want everyone to rest up for the Series 5 stream.
Yep, me too. I'm excited to learn about Boulder and Duncan gets spooked.
Okay. Tomato for sure. Alright, I hate when this happens, is that it arrived and like this one was already like sort of off of its thing. I might I don't know if I don't want to like touch them, like I don't want to rebind it or anything, because I want to leave it as is, but I don't want that hanging off like that to where it could get worse. So
yeah, you well, rest assured, you know what you're doing. You've handled historical artifacts.
So yeah, he's got a wobbly whistle. It's all clogged with dust. That shriek is really scary, Thomas. A running thing in some of the other drafts of the film, Thomas scares Mr. C when he's looking for him, falls on the wagon, goes down the hill, falls off the wagon.
I really, really want to tell people about the 99 Gordon line about that.
Hiccup.
Yeah, so Keith Scott, the Australian fellow who originally voiced Gordon, the first voice for Gordon, he gave Gordon like this speech impediment, so he sounds a little... he sounds a little pompous and fruity, which is cool. And he's got little bits of the Australian accent in there, so I'm happy. And then he's like, oh, well done, James. Gordon. No, well done, James. Henry. Really good job. Anyway, there's this bit where, not only that, he gives him like this hiccup, like he's a recovering alcoholic. Every time, he's like got a speech impediment. It's quite funny. And there's this bit where he goes, well, what are we going to do now? Mr. Conductor has fallen off the wagon. And if you know what falling off the wagon means, and then you combine that with the hiccup, it's very funny. They knew what they were doing. They knew what they were doing.
George's Fantasy. This is going to be fun.
Oh, the roller rink.
Yeah. It is a crime they did not shoot this.
Agreed. I would have loved George in the movie. He would have looked so cool.
Hello, roller rink.
He's a character that was really unique. They didn't really have anything else like him in the show.
Yeah, we're gonna get shirts on the store that just say George's Fantasy. So get ready.
I would wear that.
Kidding.
I just like
Fully
George
kidding.
that much. Plus, George was Sir Handel's big rival. I kind of have to like him. Oh yeah, Keith Scott did do some Lily ADR as well. We'll do something with all of that temp like 99 stuff. It's stuff that can be used, so everyone will be able to see it. And also Angelus doing Mr. Conductor. That's evil. Him threatening to, I'll throw this in your tank, Diesel. That's so funny. Yeah, Keith Scott did in the Magic Railroad, he did read for basically whoever they had in the studio with the train actor at the time. They would read as the human character because this was before they filmed it all. Hopefully that helps. Yeah, so you got Mr. Conductor temp lines by Michael, and Keith Scott doing both Mr. Conductor and Lily, and Patrick Breen even did Mr. Conductor for one line. It's a little bit of everything. Everyone will be able to see it.
And remember our motto.
No, he just did his not. They add, we subtract. Sadly, they didn't record that for 99. I'm upset about that. They'd cut the coal yard scene and replaced it with the oil scene. Also, no, he didn't do an American voice. He just did his normal Thomas voice. If I throw this in your tank, it'll seize you up for good, Diesel.
I really thought you were about to do that in my version.
No, not that. It's just so funny. Angela sounds so serious. Like, at least Baldwin sounds a little goofy when he says it, but Angelus is like so serious. Possibly on those tapes. We don't know. We'd need to see it. We're leaning towards yes.
Oops. I'm gonna stop hitting that
Same with
mic.
Natford. Anyway, I don't want to take away. I'm just answering those questions, but I don't want to take away from how cool the storyboards are. especially George. He's awesome.
Oh, Harold's back again.
Oh, why didn't they just use Harold more? He was so cool. And he was overhead, and then he was over and out. Rest in peace. Yeah, that's like what we said. It could be there, but we don't know. Leaning towards yes, but we don't want to say yes or no in case we're wrong.
We have reason to believe that it might have been shot. But we just don't know for sure.
Same with Nat. Well, we know Natford was shot, but reason to believe it's there, but we could be wrong. The only reason we say that is because we've been like fucked around by this movie so many times.
Yeah. Mr. C is in front of the waterfall. Oh, he sparkles
Rainbow
away.
Ridge.
Yeah.
Isn't that what Britt said to you, that waterfall was too expensive to shoot?
Right. Yes.
I wish they'd done it. It would have looked really cool, but, you know, you can only do so much.
Sparkles into rock. He looks around.
The fact the movie came out at all is a miracle.
That is a understatement. I've watched a lot of like really like strange movies in my time. Like I love like I love movies with troubled productions like that you can. It's very interesting to me. And I've never seen anything like this, ever.
No, exactly. It especially not for children's films or shows. Maybe Tugs. Tugs is a different case, but yeah, nothing really comes any close to this. Yeah, the final cut was they did finish stuff 2 days beforehand. Yeah, we can confirm that. It may not. What they showed at the premiere in the UK may have not even been finished. Like the color timing may have been different or something. Like that's how late they were editing this.
And yes, Cruel Jaws is a very troubled production. Very similar to Magic Road, but for different reasons.
Cardi finally showed me Cruel Jaws. It's a beautiful movie. Like, beautiful in the sense that it's a mess. I did enjoy it. It's quite funny.
While we were waiting for the audio, it was the day that the audio tapes were being delivered back, the digitized stuff.
Yeah.
So we were like, all right, we're going to watch Stuart Little. We watched Cruel Jaws.
Yep. yeah. And we listened to... Yeah, Stuart Little was the day of the auction, wasn't it?
Was it?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
And then I got nervous about you on the tapes, and I was shitting my pants. But the audio was Cruel Jaws, and then we finally heard, a few hours later, we finally heard Patrick Green.
Mr. C tips his hat to the pelican.
Why is there a pelican? Oh, maybe it's a reference to Keith Scott, Australian. He voiced the pelican in Blinky Bill.
Okay, so Cruel. If you are a Jaws fan, if you like the first Jaws movie, you should watch Cruel Jaws because it's like a direct rip-off of that. They steal footage from Jaws. They steal dialogue. They also steal footage from Jaws 2 and 3, but not 4. I would recommend it. It's free on Prime, so it's really just kind of. There's no reason to not watch it.
It's funny you're talking about Stuart Little alternate endings because Stuart Little's another film that had a director's cut. Only thing is it got released, but only on TV in Australia. I've got a recording of it. It's so cool. I saw it as a kid and went, that scene's not in the movie. And, yeah, it's real.
Someone already updated Duck's wiki page. Thank you, guys.
No, for God's sake. Well, at least we can confirm he was going to be in it.
Thomas approaches looking horrified. Mr. C goes over the waterfall.
We do have the trailer lines for... Don't worry, I'm on my way. They're not unused. They were recorded for the trailer, and I'll get you blue puffball. That actually is the Russian Diesel 10. We were wrong about that. It's just very hard to ID his accent because the take they used is very ambiguous. But it is there. It is indeed the Russian voice. So they recorded Who Else Were You Expecting? It's actually Who Else Were You Expecting? But they cut the well off. And I'll Save a Seat for You and the other one. Don't Worry, I'm on My Way. Eddie Glenn did those three, and Neil, I think, did just the other one, or he may have done another. I'll have to go back and look. It would be cool to sneak those in somewhere. Fuck for our trailer for that cut, the April cut, Russian Diesel 10 cut.
Mr. C's hat comes to the surface.
Oh, he lost his hat again. No, that's not John Bellis. We think that's Neil Morrissey. As in Bob the Builder, because he narrates it, and it's definitely not John Bellis. What's it called? What? I'm just trying to read what Milan's saying here. Called it. The Gullane Brit press binders. Explain a little bit more about that, just so I know what you're referring to.
Yeah, Jordan Gaming makes a great point. It's like the wiki page for the director's cut, and it's like likely to appear.
Yeah,
it's like
yeah, Mutt is likely to appear.
Yeah, we cut Mutt out.
I would be very sad. I promise you, Mutt is in the movie, and where he's got a few extra scenes. And the assembly cut will have lots of extra scenes, including Billy.
What's
But
the
yeah,
matter,
Milan,
Patch?
What were you referring to when you said the press binders? I'm just a little... Oh, that came with the storyboards. That was just some stuff, paperwork that was there. I guess they were saying, hey, here's the storyboards revised. You know, sometimes that happens. If we can't get the original VFX, we've got people that can match it verbatim. Like we know what we're doing. We've got a lot of talented people on our team.
You're not going to see this, and the boomer effects are not going to be finished. They're going to be finished.
Well, yeah, all the effects are going to be complete. What we're trying to do is make a finished movie. So it'll be fun. You guys will like it.
We did actually finish. Like it's locked now. The shot of Boomer and Diesel 10 falling off the viaduct, that's done. That's completed. It's perfect. There's no further tweaks we're doing to it. And it looks great. It looks really good.
He did a good job. I was very impressed by it.
If you're wondering how it was done, obviously we have the 35mm scan of the trailer, and that shot, it's just him going down, and it's the same effect that was in the work print. So what I did is, and it's the same amount of the Diesel 10 falling, like the tail end and like the front and back end are trimmed, but you've got all you need for Boomer falling down, and you've just got to match the frames of. So I overlaid it, matched like Diesel 10. And then just individually like masked PT Boomer out and just tracked his fall down. I explained that horribly, but it looks great.
Yeah, interesting about the OG shot of Thomas and Boomer falling into the portal. We do have that. In fact, that involves something I'm going to show you after all this. I'm not going to show you the scene yet, but we do have a finished VFX shot of that, and I'll explain a little bit more later. But we do have it. I'm very happy to say that it will be used.
So the storyboards aren't stapled together. You've got these little like clamp thingies. You can take them out, and we're gonna scan them individually like that. But it's easy. It's easy. So we didn't enhance the effect. I thought about it, but I'm also like I don't want it to be any different than to how it would have been.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, we've got to be very careful, like, how much we change for creative liberties. Any creative liberties are going to have to be minor.
Yeah.
Because we want it to be authentic to what Britt Allcroft wanted. That's important. But you'll like it. I was impressed with Cardi's work. And let me just add, he did this, like, minutes before we were to preview it. We were looking at it, reviewing it together, writing notes. He did this minutes before, and I went, holy shit. Cardi is a man of many skills.
I try.
Exactly. No George Lucas here. Especially since Cardi now claims he hates Star Wars.
I don't like Star Wars.
I don't believe you. Unless you mean new Star Wars. Old Star Wars is where it's at.
So yeah, Lily gets on the train with the dog.
Thanks, Train Cars Kiddo 1 in the chat. I appreciate the kind words. That's very nice.
Well, Colin Fox's Henry's alternate takes be a creative liberty. I'm also going to address Sonic Beta 3's question. Yes, the engines are pitched higher in the work print, like significantly higher, and it does not sound good.
The test screening, yeah.
Yeah, the test screening, it is not good.
Yeah.
And that is something we reverse, because like there's no, I'm sorry, but that is a liberty that we are taking. They're not going to sound like chipmunks.
No.
When we put
Brit probably wouldn't have wanted that. I feel like that was forced by the corporate people.
And it will, of course, you're going to hear the audio at some point.
We'll release
it's not good.
1 and 2, don't worry.
That's why.
It's not good, but we will release them.
That's why in the chase scene, Thomas and Lady sound a little weird. Like Diesel 10's voice is left mostly untouched, except for they did like a radio effect on his voice for some reason. It's kind of annoying. Yeah, Thomas and Lady are pitched up. So is like Gordon is pitched up. Like all of them are pitched up. It's so weird. And the
Especially
only thing
Gordon, he's really high pitch.
The only thing that we left pitched up in ours is John Bellis, because that was an intentional thing that he told us about. Like, yeah, I had to go in and like do a higher pitch and I couldn't do it, so they had to do that. But like that, his thing was intentional. I don't necessarily agree with the rest.
Yeah, we made John Bellis just a tiny bit, like so it's natural. It sounds like he's younger, not a chipmunk.
Yeah.
No, the person that's saying in the work, it was not in the work print. We're talking about the test screening.
Yeah, I misspoke. So sorry.
No, it's not your fault, Carl. Somebody in the chat said it, not you. I'm just explaining to them that they're two different things. Yeah, that's what I was saying. No wonder test audiences hated it. It almost feels like somebody was trying to sabotage what Brit wanted. I'm not going to say that's true, but it does feel very vindictive. She wouldn't have done that. Brit's not stupid. You can argue all you want about her being a good person or whatever. I think she was a brilliant lady, but she was not stupid. That's for sure. She was intelligent. Yeah, it's interesting. But also about the takes of Colin Fox, I wouldn't call that a creative liberty. It's more... It's one of those things where we think that the test screening audio was rushed. We think if they had more time, they would have picked better takes. And besides, most of the takes we're using will match up. It's just the ones where they're unbearable. And the Colin Fox Henry stuff is... They picked really bad takes, not to mention they pitched him up so he sounds like a robot. You'd never know who these people doing the voices are pitched up. They sound like chipmunks. Yeah, that's right. Very clear idea. I'm glad you guys get it. And yeah, Milan, no, it's all from the storyboard lot. This is all one lot, plus some of the photos. Also, if you guys missed anything, this will be available for a video on demand, so you can all watch it when it's done. And you can go back and watch it and look at the storyboards while you wait for us to get them done. So don't stress about missing out. You'll all be able to see it anytime you want. Well, they're not work prints. Work print and test screening are two different things. The test screening did not have credits. And the work print certainly didn't either. Yeah, hopefully that helps. So you can check out this if you missed anything.
Yeah, so we're at the Summer Sunday scene.
Yes, that's right, Wolf. Scale Cranky.
The Badger's here.
Oh no, not the Badger! Oh yeah! Can we tell them about Badger?
Yeah, why not?
In the 99 cast, Michael Angelis voices the Badger. He goes, huh, Badger, in that exact voice. And we will be showing that at some point, so don't worry. Huh, Badger. The Badger replaces the rabbit, or the rabbit replaces the Badger. Yeah, exactly. It's like the Badger Mushroom song. God, this movie is so strange. Maybe they were trying to tell us something. Badger on mushrooms. Yeah, he does sound like a Pokemon when he does it. March 2000 cut. Yes, it does.
What buffers?
What was with the animals? Well, we know Brit loved animals. She's always been an animal activist. That's why Mutt is such a big part of the story. And to be honest, I resonate deeply with that because I'm a huge animal person as well. Love animals. I just think that they're... You know, I always joke, my dog thinks he's people. And I'm like, nah, he's better than people. Animals are so much better than people. Most beautiful creatures.
Rainbow Sun.
I understand Brit's vision.
Really catching up to train. Yet I think right now this is Rainbow Sun, horse riding.
That's right. Brit definitely, whether for better or worse, took some of the secrets with her to her grave. And to be honest, it's not necessarily a bad thing. It's sometimes good to have a bit of mystery.
Yeah.
I know with a lot of my other interests and shows, there's stuff that creators and creatives took with them to their grave I'll never know. And you just got to be okay with that because it keeps the mystery. That said, we have unveiled a lot of other ones as well. So it's a mix. Oh, he's called Patch here, not the other name.
What the hell?
Somebody pointed that out in the chat. Really cool.
I'm gonna go forward a little bit just because this is a lot of similar Shining Time stuff, and I just want to get at least another engine scene in before we... Yeah. Let me get these going. Okay.
So yeah, now you guys can think about Badger, Badger, Badger. God, Angelus was a treasure. I miss that man.
Okay. Back to Thomas. There's another Class 40. Okay, oh, that's Percy.
Agreed. I think I would have loved if they kept Angelus for at least one, role. He deserved it. He was he's the voice of Thomas outside of North America. I mean, Ringo was too, but they weren't going to get Ringo back. It's because, cut him fully. I just think it. Unfortunately, without being prejudiced here, too many Americans were in power. They didn't understand it. They're like, "Oh, this guy sounds British and old. He's not good." But they don't understand why Brit was so adamant about keeping him. He survived 2 casts. I think that they should have kept him as somebody. Even just fucking the Fat Controller on the telephone or something. That would have been nice. But no, he got shafted and he really deserved better. Don't worry, we'll fix that. But Carlin had stepped back by that point from Thomas. He was focusing on his comedy stuff, so it was clear he wasn't going to come back. Yeah, exactly. Baldwin and Angelus, in the same film, that would have been awesome. Yeah, what did happen to Mr. Conductor?
Don't know. I just know it was a lot of human stuff. I just wanted to show some of the... we will scan this, of course.
Cool. Just
wanted to make sure you guys get to see your trains.
We haven't seen any Edward yet, but that might change. We don't know. Yeah, John Bellis did make it to the credits, but that's very different to being in the movie, especially when he's the star of the movie and then he gets completely cut. That's horrible. Bellis deserved better too. He's quite a good Thomas. I say it might change because we haven't gone through everything yet. This movie could surprise us. Even, yeah, exactly. Some tiny role. Even Harold. Angelus should have had one role in the movie.
Trucks get hit.
Maybe I'm just an Angelus sympathizer, but hey, I think he deserved better.
Gordon is being sprayed.
Yeah, I'm... Birdie. What is happening here? I see Henry.
Gordon got covered. He crashed into the truck and got covered in fruits and vegetables.
Oh no! How did he do that? Well, Duck was only a background character, of course. Mavis had a little bit more of a role, it seems.
Cool. Yeah. Nice sketch. Also very nice.
Oh, yeah. Oh, about Angelus doing Henry. He did a tiny line of Henry in the March 2000 cut because he was doing wild lines, like background noise when they're in crowds. The trains are in a big crowd of them, and you hear him saying, "Hello, good morning, do get out of the way." You know, we did use elements of that because they recorded it for that reason.
Oh, do get out of the way.
Yeah, so Angelus did voice Henry for like 2 lines, and the guy doing Diesel 10 did Gordon for those as well, and yeah, it's interesting. I guess those actors weren't in the studio and they just got them to do quote-unquote wild lines. We have made use of them in our cut.
Coming in, join the party, George, Splatter, and Dodge. We're going to have a party. Correction, join the party that's over. Time to clear up all our little problems.
Also, I think that 99 not Percy in the 99 cast as Angelus doing it. Holy crap, that's one of Angelus's best performances. He's so, like, intense and dramatic and emotional. It's beautiful. And funny. Like, he does some of the funny... Angelus is known for his weird surprise noises. He does so many of those for Percy. And I do like his James voice, too. I just love Angelus. He's great. The Percy one, I feel like, wow. People are going to love this stuff when we put it out.
Oh, yeah. Mr. C's asleep. What's he doing? Letting everyone down. Mr. C searches for water.
Oh yeah, about that teaser. We have no idea. We've no idea. Like that, again, there's mysteries we still don't even understand.
And I think the rest is human.
Thanks for the comment about wishing all the best. We appreciate that.
Yeah.
Very kind. We really appreciate all the kind words from everyone. It's awesome.
Yeah, no, this we love the excitement because we are also very very excited too. Oh hi.
Well, the thing
Yeah,
is,
we're very
doing this,
excited.
by the fans for the fans. That's the coolest thing about it. Like it is it's in an official context, but we're also fans, so we share your enthusiasm. So you know the exact amount of love that you guys have is being put into this.
Yeah, and we've made some really we've made some incredible like discoveries and ever like in the last like 2 weeks that like we're in such a great position right now, and I'm very thankful to whatever force in the universe is allowing us to succeed the way that we are. I'm very happy.
What do you mean, whatever force? You mean Britt Allcroft?
It's Britt. It's Britt.
It's Britt. She's watching over us.
So that's really it from the storyboards. Of course, there are some more train bits. I'm gonna save those for a later point, but we're gonna scan these. We're gonna release them. It's gonna take a little bit of time, just because I've got a backlog of shit that still needs to be scanned.
Yeah.
And Joey, I know you wanted to show something.
I do indeed. If you can somehow get my camera on the stream, I don't know how.
Yeah, let me put these guys in there. All right. Where is Discord?
I appreciate it, guys. That's so kind of you to say that. No, we're not showing you Badger yet. You have to wait for the Badger. He will get seen, though, don't worry. We don't even know what he looks like. We just have the voice. We figured out what it was by reading old scripts.
All right. I've got...
What do you plan on doing with the physical stuff after it's scanned? It'll go into cold storage and archival. You know, we've got the facilities for that.
All right, now let's do Discord.
There probably is footage of the Badger, but to be confirmed, don't know. I just have the audio. I mean, Angelus recorded it. He must have recorded it to something.
Okay.
Whether it's a storyboard or whatever, there will be some Badger. Don't know. The answer is don't know. We'll find out. Oh look, it's Discord.
You're not showing up on this, which is weird.
Why?
I don't know.
That's bullying.
Let me re-add Discord back into the mix here. Thank you.
I thought of the moles as well. Love the drip feeding comments, thank you. We're always drip feeding. Always.
If I minimize you. Okay, I think I see how we can do this now.
Oh, cool.
I just have to make it Streamlabs to do its thing. Thank you for everyone for bearing with me, by the way. I haven't used this thing in a minute. Okay.
Yeah, it's all good.
Now they see.
Wait, it's loading on my... Oh, yeah, there's my ugly mug. Hang on a minute. Also, look. What do you call it? Hello. You can't say the word silence. Anyway, so what I wanted to show, here is the Betacam SP tapes of Cut 12, which is the one that has the Russian Diesel 10 and stuff, and we will be digitizing and releasing these as part of... They're not from the auction, these are the ones I saved from Canada from being thrown out. That we will be releasing this cut of the film. It's a rough cut, but everyone should see it. It's silly and weird. That's where Kevin Frank Percy came from. The whole movie is on about 9 tapes. And then you've got another one which is... Whoops, I dropped it. You've got the answer print. Beta SP tapes are very durable. And when I ran a few of these through my beta deck, they looked very good. Even for a rough cut. So many of them. So there's 5 tapes that are the answer print of Cut 12, which is still temp stuff, but it's been transferred and cut from the negative on film. Or not the negative, but, rough film cut. And then there's the Cut 12 video assembly, which has more temp times. That's what I wanted to show. Oh, Joey face reveal. No, there's many pictures of me on the internet. But yes, fun stuff. I hope you guys enjoyed that. We're going to be releasing Cut 12. I'm glad you like my poster as well, everybody. Yes, Pi loves pizza. Oh, Pi's not here. He's not in the room right now. Yeah. Beta SP is very common. So yeah, Carter, if you have any notes to say about Cut 12 and that, because you viewed it with me.
It's dog shit. I mean, it's horrible. So that's all I've got to say about it.
It's the final cut of the movie, but with temp stuff, and you can really see how they're slowly erasing Boomer. And Brit sounds so sad in the temp voice lines. Like, you can tell, like, she's just not happy.
Yeah.
It's very sad.
Yeah, it's
but, somebody else called me David Eves! Somebody else called me David Eves, I've been telling you! I do look like him.
Oh, God.
Yeah. It's so funny.
Black magic. Make me bigger.
But yeah,
yeah, that's a lot of our big stuff that we have discovered in the since our last correspondence, I guess. We have more, of course, that we're gonna show. We just really wanna drip feed it to you as painfully as possible because we hate you. Just kidding. That's a joke. That's a joke.
David's son. No, you may not have my Thomas tapes.
The gloves are off. Yes, thank you.
You can see digitized copies of them though.
Max just got here. Man.
Well, we
God.
said lots of nice things. We said lots of nice things about you. That's what you missed. We were very grateful for your help in securing the photos and the storyboards. Yeah, cut 12. We just wanted to show you the. You'd think that it'd all be on one big tape, but no, it's literally on 9 tapes because that's how they did it.
Yeah.
Like 9 reels.
But yeah, please be sure to send love to MK's way, because we wouldn't be talking about this stuff tonight if he hadn't saved it and sent it here.
That's right.
So
He did everybody a service, not just us, but he saved these for the fandom's greater good.
yeah. So we're really happy. Yeah, that's
I
it.
am the fat controller.
And thank you to the person with the very creative usernames. Very funny.
Yes.
Yeah, that's it from us for now. We're gonna do one again soon, and of course, be sure to tune in to Warp Scale Cranky's event tomorrow. I'll be there. Everyone will be there, I'm sure.
Yeah.
And until next time, I don't know. Stay magical, stay unlikely, and yeah, enjoy this.
All aboard!
Get out of my way!
Mr. Conductor's lost his sparkle. So what are we going to do, little Thomas?
I've come back to dominate you. And when I find that engine, you will be history!
You have to help me find the source of our family's gold dust.
You were wrong to put me in prison, and you were wrong to hide that engine.
Thomas, we must get Lily back to her grandpa now.
You won't dominate, and you won't destroy her.
You're not clever enough to stop me!
Boss, did you mean to do that?
This is the end of the line!
There's light in these old reels yet.
Well done, Thomas. Well done.
Little engines can do big things.